Hey everyone, it's me, Steven, and today I'm gonna throw together an MMA-inspired workout for you. Now, I always like to start out with a warm-up. This one in particular was inspired by my BJJ instructor, Nate Ray, from my home gym, Victory MMA and Fitness. He would always start me and the rest of the class off with this warm-up. I've done this warm-up so many times, it's like Nate could call it at any moment, and next thing you know, I am doing it full swing. Heck, I might even get caught sleepwalking in the middle of the street and doing this, if you know what I mean. All joking aside, you can never really forget the bear crawl. I mean, it's a staple to this warm-up and a great way to finish it off. Can never really get used to the bear crawl. You just gotta learn to grit your teeth and bear with it, no pun intended. After I finish my warm-up, I immediately go into my first round of shadow boxing, which is pure boxing. Here, when it comes to shadow boxing, I try to imagine what I will actually do when it comes time for an actual sparring session or a fight. I know I move slow, I know I have clunky footwork, and I know that my hands go down a lot. I'll admit, I'm not the best in the world at this, and that's perfectly fine for me. All I know is that I'm just trying to be the best that I can be, and try to better myself 1% at a time. I followed that first round of shadow boxing with 50 push-ups. Yeah, I know my form isn't the best. I probably should have had someone watching me as I did those 50 push-ups. Yeah, I wasn't really thinking all that much. I was just flowing with the workout. Yeah, it just was something I pulled out of my rear end. The second round is Muay Thai. I spar a lot against the people in my gym, particularly the fight team. So I try to imagine a conglomerate, if you will, of all of their styles as I shadow box. It's an interesting approach, I think, but honestly, sometimes I think I can do better just imagining one opponent at a time. Who knows? Either way, I look forward to returning to my gym. I would love to develop my Muay Thai game some more. After finishing my round of Muay Thai, I immediately go into squats. Yeah, I know my squats aren't as deep as they can go, and I'm not necessarily using full range of motion on them. I'm seriously considering investing in some yoga to really help me out. Helps me with the flexibility to get that squat down properly, you know? My last round of shadow boxing is MMA. To be honest, out of all of the disciplines I have worked with, MMA is the one I have the least experience with. I didn't really have much of a framework going into this MMA round. I just remembered all the drills that my coach and friend Andre DeCastro, also from Victory MMA and Fitness, would have me and the rest of the MMA class do. Honestly, out of all the rounds that I did, this one had the most mishmash and randomness thrown into it. I would love to return to my gym and spend more time training MMA. It's something I want to eventually get into. Once all of my base disciplines are solid, in MMA, you can never really have a weakness. It gets exploited quickly and you get punished for it. Once I finish the MMA round, I go into sit-ups. 75, if I remember correctly. It's interesting because although the sit-ups were the hardest for me to do, they somehow, ironically, ended up with the best form out of the three calisthenics. I wouldn't know what exactly to say about that. I just work out. With the shadow boxing and calisthenics all done and out of the way, I go straight into sprints. Man, do these sprints challenge you. I can kind of see why the fight team does them every week or so. For my part, I was only able to manage 4 of them before I had to tap out.
This is hard work, people. No wonder
A lot of the people don't do this. Only a select few people are crazy enough to do an MMA style workout on a Friday morning. After all that's done, I finish my workout like any reasonable person should, and that's with a lot of good old-fashioned stretching. I honestly didn't really have a plan really to follow. I just pulled from the numerous videos of follow along BJJ oriented yoga that I've done. Alright everyone, that was my interpretation of an MMA inspired workout. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye!